warm welcome everyone to Amazing You. I am your host, Rani Thanacoody. I am a hypnotherapist and also a Mars Venus life and relationship coach and astrologer. I help women and men who feel stuck in their lives to overcome their emotional and physical issues by using a rapid and innovative hypnotherapy method to get rid of those issues so that they live a fulfilling life and relationships without spending years in therapy. Hi everyone, welcome to Amazing You. Today I have the pleasure to introduce you to Samar Showail. Welcome Samar to Amazing You.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's a pleasure.
Rani.
Samar is a master coach and part of the executive team of Mars Venus Coaching. So how are you doing today, Samar?
I'm doing great seeing you and talking to you. It's amazing. Thank you so much.
So tell us, Samar, briefly about your story.
Well, my story. Do you want the Mars Venus story or the normal story?
Whichever story you want to tell.
Well, the Mars Venus story, because we are based on gender intelligence. We have the hypothesis of men come from Mars and women come from Venus. So obviously, I was born in Venus, but mysteriously, I was kidnapped and raised on Mars.
Right. Tell us about that.
So I'm a Martian. I'm a Venetian Martian. And then I decided that it's time to come to planet Earth and spread the joy and spread the knowledge. So this is my Mars Venus story.
Right. And
I am for more than 20 years. I come from the banking industry background. So most of my life, I was, wearing the Martian hat, wearing the uniform, as they call it, and dealing with life, dealing with work, dealing with everything, in a masculine energy, and because I was living in a masculine world, so. Mysteriously enough, one day I just told myself it's time to change. So I quit my job, quit everything, started my coaching career, and now I'm living my purpose in life, achieving Mars Venus vision. Which is changing the world one relationship at a time. And most important relationship you should change and you should embrace, it's your relationship with yourself, your relationship with your work, your relationship with your spouse, your family, with your friends. So, yeah.
And what has been the greatest challenge in your life? And how did you overcome it, Samar?
Well, honestly, because I don't see challenges as obstacles. I see them as a shortcut to growth. So, yeah, and I see it in a way to get more into yourself. I see it in a way to get more into your spirit and into your belief. And Rami, every year we go to our closet and we take out some of our clothes that it's old fashioned or it's old, and we give it to charity or we do some stuff like that. But not so many people visit their belief system. and their own value, and see, okay, which one it's good, which one it needs sewing, which one it needs repairing, which one it's all, let's throw it.
Yes, yeah.
So we are not really focusing on our inner self. We are focusing only on our outer self. So every year, minimum, every year, we should, go and to a retreat, go even inside our house, just go somewhere and stay with ourselves and think about our beliefs, think about our, because what what you believe, it's your limit. If you believe that I can walk, you can only walk. But if you believe that you can run, you can only run. But if you believe you can fly, you will fly, my dear. It's all about how we see ourselves and what beliefs limit us and what doesn't. Um, Back in the late 90s, I had a jet ski accident. It was in Spain, in Marbella, and the accident was in the ocean. And all of those who saw the accident, they said uh, the one who's in the jets on the jet ski didn't survive. And
Wow.
yeah, and maybe he was eaten by sharks, maybe.
Wow.
I survived and I reached the shore, thank God. And when the medics came and took me to the hospital, so the doctors told me, well, we need to rush you to the OR, and maybe you will never walk again.
Wow.
But we must first do some X-rays uh, uh, and MRI and all of that. So when they did the X-ray and the MRI, so the doctor came back to me, and he said, "I want to congratulate you on the way you broke your back," because it was 2 millimeters away from my spinal cord that I survived being paralyzed forever. But
Right.
he told me, you will never do sports, heavy sports again. You will never dance again. You will never wear high heels again. You will never ride horses again. You will never do. You will never have a normal life as you are used to. I looked at him and laughed. I told him, "You say never. I say never."
Right.
And that was my belief, my belief in God, my belief in myself,
Mhm.
my belief in that karma's there. She rewards people who are good, like Santa Claus,
Does, yeah.
Um, I believe that I've been a good girl for
Mm.
so many years, and I will not accept what the doctors are telling me. Um, it took me 3 months
Okay.
on my bed, uh, 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 flat, and I couldn't turn right or left. After 3 months, I could turn left and right. And I was on Marbella for 3 months. So if you need any recommendation in the hospitals there, I know so many doctors, good doctors there. So
Mm.
after that, my government flew me home. I could fly home back home, and I stayed in the hospital in my hometown, and for 1 more month. Then I told them, okay, enough is enough. Now I can walk one time a day, so I want to go home. I want to be with my family. I want to be with my kids.
Yes.
So after 6 months from the accident, they made me cast, fiberglass cast. So I could, wear the cast and move a little bit. After that, after I finished my 6 month, I wear back braces with the metals from my shoulders until under my hips, and it took me 6 months to regain my health again. It took me more than 2 years to wear my high heels and dance again and ride horses and do everything. So don't let anybody tell you what you can do and what you cannot do.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there, I've done that. The only person who can stop you, it's yourself.
Yeah.
So, and honestly, whoever said you cannot have it all, he was lying. You can have it all. If you believe that you deserve it, you can have it all.
Oh, that's a wonderful story of courage and strength. And what were you telling yourself, Samar, when you were in that bed for 3 months lying? What kept you going? What gave you that hope and that faith?
Well, I was counting my blessing,
Okay.
not pitying myself.
Mm.
Uh, I was because the first week I was in a lot of pain and under very heavy medication,
Right.
so I wasn't, really focusing with everything. By the end of by the beginning of the second week, because in the first week I couldn't move my hands, I couldn't move my feet, and I had, this for my neck, the brace for my neck. So they took it off. So I was allowed to move little bit my hands, and I was allowed to move my head right and left. So it was a blessing for me that I can go here and say hi, and then go here and say hi, I miss you. So let's have a ride. Okay. So it was, just moving your head from right to left, and putting stories and imagining that. In the right, I have a river, and in the left, I have a forest, and uh, honestly, and believing that it's a phase, believing that
Okay.
whatever comes from God, from the universe, from faith, from a destiny, it's not an accident. It's meant to be,
Yeah.
and the universe and God is pure goodness,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
pure positivity,
Yeah.
and everything is coming. Also, if even if we can see it as a negative thing, no, the core, it's very positive.
Yes.
Like when you go to when you dislocate your shoulder and
Mm.
you go to the emergency room, so the doctor, he must fix it for you, so he will snap it to return it back. It's
Mm.
painful, but he is putting your hand in the right place.
Yeah.
So we oftenly go off our road in life, and these things come to make a detour for us and put us on our path, on our destiny, and our purpose in life, because we are in this life for a reason.
Yeah.
We are here to build the world. We are here to make the world a better place. Even the villains, they are here for good reasons.
Yes.
you know.
Yeah. Thank
So
you.
when you
Thank you
count
so
your
much.
blessings, yeah, when you count your blessings and focus on them, you start having more blessings,
Yes.
and more and more and more, because Rani, what you focus on, you will get.
Yes. All right, Samar, can you tell us who has been the most influential person in your life? And what are the three qualities that you admire the most in that person?
Honestly, I cannot narrow it down to one person because every person that comes in my path,
Uh-huh.
I know that this person is unique. And every person I meet, like when I met you, Rani, I learned so many things, and I admire so many things in you. Um, Maybe in my early age, I was fascinated with my dad and mom.
Okay.
Um, my mom, God bless her soul,
Mm.
she was an extraordinary lady.
Wow.
Uh, she was highly educated. Since I was 5 years old, she was always encouraging me uh,
Okay.
to read. And she taught me how to love books
Okay.
and have a relationship with my books.
Mm.
To go to the book fair, and she used to tell me, "Okay, you will decide on three books, and I will decide on three books." And my books, the one I picked, she would put for me like $5 in the end of the book. So when I finish the book, I will have my $5.
Okay.
And the books that she picked up for me, she
Mm.
will put $10
Oh,
in the last page of the book. And she always, you know, selected very intellectual books. Like we have so many Arabic influencing writers, and like Shakespeare, and so she would always, uh, select for me. What do you call it? Like this gender of books, and um honestly, it shaped me. The my relationship with my books, it shaped me. It made me who I am today. Um, my father, he was a major general in the army,
okay.
and that's why I'm a little bit Martian. Because I was raised as a cadet, but I was fortunate to be raised as a cadet. I value time, I value people, I appreciate every small things and every small detail in life, and I took that from him.
Mm.
I honestly, I'm a very blessed lady.
You
I'm
are.
I'm a daughter. I'm a loved sister. I'm a proud mom. Um, I'm a good friend to so many people.
Yeah.
So yeah, God blessed me with so many people in my life that really, really influenced me. And uh, honestly, when you value people, no matter who they are, how they look, how they talk, how they wear, uh, when you value the core of the person, you can learn so much from them.
Yes.
Once, when I was a branch manager in the bank, I had a tea girl. She was amazing. She was amazing, and I learned so many wisdom from her. She was older than me, and she took care of me. Uh, always yell at me when I don't eat my breakfast. Yeah, go away, I have work. She said, no, I'm staying until you finish your breakfast. So, feeling that love and appreciating people whoever they are, from whatever their gender are, or their color of the skin are, or coming from which background are. Um, Honestly, that's a blessing.
Mm.
Uh, I was blessed enough to visit so many countries in the world and live in so many countries in the world and see so many different cultures and understanding that and embracing that. Um, why live your life with only two colors, black and white, when you have a rainbow of colors? So
That's
enjoy life, and see everything. So I have so many people that influenced every single bit of me,
yeah. Thank you. And what quote, if you have any, that has helped you to cope when you were facing challenging times?
Well, there's a rhyme in Arabic
Okay.
um, that I stumbled on a few months ago. Honestly, I believe in that since my early age, but I never put it in that, uh, you know, uh, in that context.
Mm-hmm.
So when I saw it, I fell in love with it, and I put it as my screensaver on my
Okay.
laptop. Yeah. So I will try to translate it to you.
Yes.
It goes like this: um, Life, it's a decision. If you believe in something, that's a decision. If you wrote a word, that's a decision. If you paint with your brush, that's a decision. If you go, if you come, if you shut up, if you sang, if you get angry, all of that, that's a decision. You will never conquer anything. You will never change the world without a decision. You will never be you. You will only be you with a decision.
I think that's beautiful. I think it's one of the most beautiful poem I've ever heard. Thank you. Thank you, because Arabic writers, they are very inspired as well, and we don't have the opportunity to really understand. And thank you for translating that. Yeah, that's so
Tried
true.
my best.
What would you say, Samar, to encourage people who are facing some tough times today?
You cannot. Uh, 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 hmm, okay. Nobody can take one ultimate power from you, and that ultimate power, it's your decision. So nobody can take from you what you decide. So this is your ultimate power. So if you decide to stay in the dungeon and get locked out, it's your decision. If you decide to break out from jail, it's your decision. If you decide that I will not let a back injury not enjoy my life and not wear high heel and go dancing, that's your decision. So you must take the decision that enough is enough and it's time for me to live my life. You can go through that road alone, or you can have a companion as a coach that can help you, that can be your friend, be your equal, be your mirror, and hold you accountable and be there for you in the dark days, and give you clarity how to open the light and all of that. So it's your decision, but you must take the first step.
Thank you. Samar, can you tell us briefly about your business and how people can contact you?
Well, as a master coach, what I do is I do business coaching and I do executive coaching. I do some of life coaching
Okay.
and I do coaches coaching as well. and I'm part of the executive trainers and Mars Venus company. So if anybody wants to reach out to me, they can reach out through LinkedIn, Samar Showail. They will find me there. They can visit my website, Samar Showail, Mars Venus coach S Showail, and or they can go to marsvenuscoaching.com. They will find the tab Find, and the map of the world will show up, and they can choose from any part of the world. We have more than 800 coaches all around the world. So they can choose any coach. There is their contact, there is their emails, there is their websites. So they can contact them. I'm based in Saudi Arabia. And if anybody wants to find me, I will be in Medina City in Saudi Arabia. They can find me there.
That's great. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time today, Samar. I know you are so busy, and I think the audience will really enjoy listening and watching your videos. So thank you to the audience as well for watching, and I wish you a lot of success, Samar. And thank you again.
You too, Rani. And I cannot thank you enough, reaching out to the people and giving them hope, not from the perspective of, cheerleading or, but from the perspective of, I've been in your place. I've walked by your shoes. I did that and I needed help and I took help. So I'm giving you the pathway how to do it in a much easier and a peaceful way. So thank you so much, Rani, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Very honored to have you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Samar.
Okay, bye-bye.